It's your boy, the TheTatermeister, here for... Yes. Finally. Halloween Kills. Semi-scripted video. Semi. I know I did list the tribute for Josh was going to be the next video, but I feel this video is more of a priority. I'm still going to do that. It's just, I kind of wanted to get this review out because I'm already fucking a week late, so, the Doom review will also come out too. I'm going to do that as well, but I still am planning to do the tribute for Josh video. He's a very important friend to me, so with that out of the way, let's get on with the review. So, it's on my fucking phone. Anyway, so Halloween Kills. This is the, what, 11th movie in the franchise now? I think the last one was the 10th one, right? Let me think. This is the 12th installment of the Halloween franchise. Sorry, 12th movie. I thought it was 11, my bad. The last one was the 11th, Halloween 2018. This movie is also directed by David Gordon Green, who is arguably the best director next to John Carpenter in this series. Like, bro, I love what he's doing with this. But anyway, this is the follow-up to the last movie, the direct sequel to that one. It takes place right after it, like literally minutes after. It is the same night and everything. So, hold on. So the movie is quite a treat. Now, I know this movie has mixed reception. I know some people are looking at the reviews like, what the fuck? But don't worry, I'd say just go and judge the movie for yourself. So this is my thoughts on the movie. So, I can see why this movie got mixed reception. It's probably going to divide fans. And probably going to divide a lot of people. Like, this movie does a lot of gutsy stuff. It does a lot of questionable things. But I think in the end it did work. Like, it's not like Halloween Resurrection where it did stuff that just didn't make any sense. This movie fits. It makes total sense of what happened. David has a certain directing style. Like, he made it work, bro. I think that's just it. A lot of these other Halloween movies, they didn't quite understand what made Halloween so good. Like, they just kind of just... Oh, Michael's just gonna kill people and that's cool. No. David respects the property, bro. As a filmmaker. And another thing is, John Carpenter is actually on these two movies. That's the biggest difference. Carpenter wasn't on most of the movies after Halloween 2. So, like, you can notice why they started to downgrade. But John Carpenter's actually involved, and so is Laurie. So, Jamie Lee Curtis. They're actually involved in the production of this movie. So, you can see their passion and energy in it. And also David Gordon Green himself. Like, bro. David Gordon Green's done a lot of great movies before Halloween franchise. He did Pineapple Express. He's done Stronger. He's done a lot of other good movies. He's a very phenomenal director. And I really do think he brought some charisma and energy to this franchise and to this movie. Like, Halloween Kills is a very different movie from the last one. I feel if you're a fan of the last one, you may not like some aspects of this. Because it's a very different film. The music's even different. The tone is different. It's a lot more serious. It's a lot more dark. It does a lot more questionable shit. It doesn't play stuff safe. But I do feel it does stuff that I was impressed by. It kept the franchise fresh, and that's what David is doing. And I think that's the problem. Like, the whole problem was the series up to Halloween 2018, they didn't really get it, bro. Like, most of the movies, like the Rob Zombie ones, or H2O, or other stuff, like, I feel like retconning Laurie as his sister really changed the game for 2018 for this new trilogy. David Gordon Green's trilogy is much different than all the movies before because it took away an element that just it makes Michael way more terrifying in a sense. Because what made him terrifying in that first movie was that you didn't understand why he was doing it. It was just like, he's a fucking psychopath, and that's what makes him so terrifying in these new movies. You don't know why he's doing it. It's just he's a maniac, bro, and that's what makes it so good. Like, bro, you don't know why he's so powerful. You don't know why he's so... The mystery element of him is what makes Michael so good. Like, that was the thing. Halloween 6 is one of my least favorite movies, and so is Halloween, the Rob Zombie, and so is Resurrection. I know, those movies are the worst just for the fact that you don't have the mystery element. It's just... It's stupid shit. But these David Gordon Green's movies, his Halloween movies are more grounded. They make sense. They're logical. They're gripping. They're just really freaking well done. Now, is this as good as the last movie? No, I don't think it is. But it's a worthy follow-up. The kills in this movie are some of the most graphic kills I've ever seen in a Halloween movie. Even more so than the Rob Zombie ones. Like, honestly, I feel like this might be more graphic than the Rob Zombie movies. Like, especially the first one. Like, bro, this one is just ridiculously ridiculous as far as the kills go. Like, I mean, it was brutal, even for me. If you don't have a light stomach, do not go watch this movie. Like, it is crazy, like the amount of kills Michael. That Michael just goes ham in this movie. He does not hold back. Now, you might be thinking, well, you really love the movie. Yeah, I did love the movie, but I'm going to get to some negatives now. So, the movie wasn't perfect by any means, obviously not. Most of the Halloween movies aren't. Even the first one, which I think is an amazing film, even the first one I don't think is a perfect movie. Like, so, I'm going to get into the negatives of what Halloween Kills. It is a downgrade of the first one, just for the fact of the plot. And there's certain elements that I wish was improved upon. Like, for example, I do feel the ending is the biggest problem. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like this ending. This ending was jaw-dropping. It was visually appealing. It was insane what David did. He took some balls and some liberties there that I just didn't think he was going to do. He did some crazy shit at the end. But I just feel the ending had one problem, and I just feel it could have been longer. Like the whole premise, if you guys don't know what the premise of the movie is, the whole town's ganging up to try to take down Michael. If you've seen the trailers, you know that's what's going on. Like, Tommy Doyle in the town, they're all ganging up to fight Michael at the end. So, when it does happen, it's cool, but it just wasn't, it was a very short scene, and I just kind of wish it was longer. Like, there was way more they could have done with that scene, but they just kind of shortened it just for, I don't know why David decided not to make that scene as short as it was. I don't hate that scene by any means. It's still a great scene, and still it got me really excited. But it just kind of was like, bro, you could have made it a lot more longer, a lot more graphic, and a lot more cool. But you didn't do that. And I get it. Michael's not Jason. I understand that. He's not Freddy Krueger. I understand that. But, like, bro, I really would have liked to see Michael kill a lot of people at once. That would have been cool. But that didn't exactly happen in that scene, which is fine. Okay, whatever. I get it. Michael likes to enjoy killing people, whatever. I guess he just didn't want to brutally murder a bunch of people at once, whatever. But it would have been cool to see. I don't know. Before he got taken down. But I won't spoil anything that happens at the end. The ending is crazy, but I wouldn't say it's as crazy as some other endings, like M. Night Shyamalan endings or anything like that. But it was like, I was just like, what the fuck by the end? I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't even believe that David decided on this ending. I mean, like I said, this movie's going to divide fans for sure. It's definitely not going to be for everybody, and I understand why it got mixed reception. But for me, I thought it was just, it got me really excited for the next movie, bro. I'm really excited to see how this ends. Like, bro, I just don't know how they're gonna, bro. The next movie has a lot to do, and I hope it can pay off, because this movie is just really, like, bro, it makes Michael seem unstoppable. Like, bro, if you watch the movie, you just see, like, he seems unstoppable. Like, it doesn't even seem like he can be defeated. Bro, I don't even know. Like, how in the frick are they gonna win? Like, I don't know. That is the biggest question for this next movie. How are they actually gonna win? Because, bro, once you've seen this movie, you'll understand. It is crazy. Like, it's just crazy, bro. I knew Michael was already powerful, but just the fact that I don't know why. This is the question of how. How are you gonna beat him? Why is he so powerful? We don't know. We still don't know. I know they explained in other movies, but like I said, these movies retcon all the previous movies. So you're going in with a fresh take. You don't know why he's this powerful. You don't know why he's killing people. You don't know anything about him. He's just a psychopath that is so damn powerful. You don't understand it. He's the Shape. He's the Boogeyman. He's Michael Myers. And that's what makes him great. But I know I'm ranting about Michael. Michael's easily the best part of this movie, bro. No shit. He's pretty much the best part of all the movies. And I'm not discrediting Loomis. I'm not discrediting Laurie Strode. But, I mean, come on. What are you going to Halloween for? You're going to see Michael kill people. Like, come on. You're going to just... What else are you going for? And I think this movie did that successfully well. It is truly an entertaining film. I definitely recommend it. It doesn't have problems, yeah. Story-wise, it's kind of lacking. It does a little questionable things. I do feel Laurie could have been in the movie a lot. I get why she wasn't in the movie longer, but I wish she was in it longer. Tommy Doyle, played by Anthony Michael Hall. He's awesome, but he does feel underutilized. He could have been in more scenes. Granted, when he is on screen, he steals the show, but I do feel the movie does rely on fan service and old character references a lot, which can be a complaint, but it's still wildly entertaining. This movie is wildly entertaining. Like, me and Danny were having a great time, bro. It is a great movie, honestly. I was entertained, and it did the job, so... It's not quite as compelling as the previous movie. It's definitely not as great as the first movie. In fact, I'd say it's on par with Halloween 2, the first Halloween 2. It's on par with that one. It's almost as good, so... With that all being said, I'm going to give this movie an 8.2 out of 10. It is quite a great time. Does it have problems? Yeah, but most Halloween movies do. So, it did the job, though. David Gordon Green is successfully doing a great job with this series. He's doing it better than most other directors in this series have done. Like, he is easily the second best director in this series next to John Carpenter. Like, bro, there's no question about it. Like, he really gives a passionate energy to it. You feel his energy throughout the film. It's his movie. There's barely studio interference. And I just really love what he's doing with these, bro. I'm really excited to see how he finishes off his trilogy. I'm very excited to see the final installment. Now, I doubt Halloween Ends is actually the final installment. I know that's what David's going for. He's trying to end it. But knowing how popular this series is and knowing how much money it makes, I doubt they're actually going to end it. If anything, though, I'm hoping Halloween Ends is actually the last movie Michael's in. I doubt it, because, you know, Michael makes too much money. But I'm hoping that's what that means. If you're titling a movie Halloween Ends, I want that to be the actual ending. But I doubt it, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on Halloween Kills. I very much enjoyed it. That might be a hot take. Oh, well, I don't care. I very much enjoyed it. Is it the best movie of the year? No, but it's a very good time. I do recommend you see it before you judge it. It might do some questionable things. It might divide fans. It might jar you a bit. It may be different. It might feel a lot different than the last one. But for a Halloween movie, this is a great time. This is truly, for Halloween fans and for horror fans, this is a great time. I really had a good time. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. So, next movie we're going to review is Dune. Oh, boy. I'm not looking forward to that. But, anyway, that's all I got to say about Halloween Kills. So, TheTatermeister signing out. Bye.